What's up with y'all boys, man? Exclusive Builder, where we do everything exclusive. In today's video, as I see by the title, man, we back with another extremely unstoppable, extremely good build, bro. Man, we back with the OG 69 PGs, bro. The 69 PGs are back, bro. This build right here is one of them ones, bro. I literally made this build last night. I played 4 games. Despite being matched up against AIs and lockdowns, um, the 4 games I played, bro, this build definitely fun. Um, and I can see the potential in it. So with that being said, stay tuned for like I have gameplay within a week, maybe 2 weeks, depending on my work schedule, how much I can play the game. So just stay tuned for the gameplay on this build. But I will say this though, man. There is 10 cap breakers that is needed for this build. 15 would be perfect, and you already know 20 would be excellent. Now, I will be showing multiple different versions on how to make this build, but the first version I'm showing, this is literally the build I spent my bread on, and I wanted to test out some things. As y'all can see, we got a 6'10" wingspan, so that's minimum wingspan basically, and I wanted to really see if I can have still be able to get blocks and shit like that with a low block, low interior, with minimum wingspan. And low key, I probably shouldn't have did this, but I do like my jump shot contest. You know what I'm saying? So that part is decent enough. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, bro, I ain't about to sit here and do too much talking. Let's go ahead and get to how to make this build. But before we do that, man, let's go ahead and get this video to 10, 20 likes on the video. That'd be very appreciated. And if you're new here, man, go to stay here, hit that sub button. You feel me? But yeah, man, let's get into it. So we going small forward because we only can be 6'9" at small forward. Can't be 6'9" at the 2. And I low-key hate this because a lot of my games, I was getting put at the 4. And this is not a 4 build, bro. I'm a 6'9" point guard that play 5s. You know what I'm saying? Probably part you can play this shit. Here, the 1v1 court, the little 3 dribble court, you can definitely use this build on that court. But for 5s, bro, I just don't like it, bro. They keep putting me at the 4. It is what it is, bro. But 185 on the weight with a 6'10" wingspan, and we're gonna start out with our physicals first. Now, I recently just made that T-Mac build, right? I had 86 speed with an 80 agility on the T-Mac build. Speed wise, I was moving fine. Agility, every time I tried to like slide my feet or something, like it felt sluggish. So I was like, if I end up making another build, bro, I'm going to max out speed and agility to as high as possible. So I had to keep that in mind when I was making this 6'9" PG build. I wanted to be as mobile as possible, so 86 speed, 86 agility. You know what I'm saying? Just to be extremely fast, extremely mobile, and playing on them games. But I feel like I was playing on a 6'6", 6'4" build the way I was moving, and I'm 6'9". You know what I'm saying? So I exceeded there. I like that part of this build. Now when it comes to strength, we didn't really put nothing on the strength. This was tied to post control. Yeah, shit. We do get I think we get physical finish and strong handles on bronze, which is cool. And vertical, man, we're gonna go with 80 on the vertical to get our gold posterizer and stuff like that. But yeah, man, that's the physicals. Now let's go to move on to the finishing. So to be a 6'9" point guard, bro, and to be a demigod as well. To be able to play multiple different ways, multiple different facets, and do multiple different things on the basketball court on the offensive end. Having a post control at a 91. We get our Hall of Fame post fade phenom, post up porters on gold, and we will be putting 5 here. It's probably a veteran 2. Yeah, for me, it's gonna be my veteran 2. I'm 60% away from getting veteran 2, so I'm gonna be putting that all 5 here to get to a 96, so I get my gold unpluggable. You know what I'm saying? Because I did play against a lockdown, and bro was fiending like shit. He only ripped me twice, but he was fiending. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I only got silver and unpluggable. I needed on gold to be a true point guard, and yeah, we also will be able to get post up port on Hall of Fame. The little post spins and shit like that, you better throw niggas out the way. So that's definitely another little cheesy little shit I can do. Now standing dunk, I believe this is going to be tied with driving dunk, so I'm not going to touch it. But we do get off ones and off 2 little random normal standing dunks, and then at base model when it comes to driving dunk, right? My first +5 is going to go here, so we can take out dunk from an 88 all the way to a 93 to get our off ones and off 2 pro contacts and gold posterizer, which is going crazy right now. And I did bash +1 posterizer to Hall of Fame, and at the moment I only caught 1 body out of them 4 games. I told you I was playing against 2 AIs, a lockdown, and shit, a fucking 6'10" Giannis type of build that would just sit and paint whole game. So, hey man, it is what it is. I still play some more games, bro. I'm gonna get them posters up, bro. Y'all gonna see in about a week. But when it comes to driving layup, bro, there was another version that I probably didn't screenshot that I was able to get an 85 layup. Um, I might add that in. I might add that. So right now, bro, you just gonna keep it at 70. I use default swing on layup on this build, and it is what it is. I definitely made a tight layup already on this build, so it's cool. Now, when it comes to close shot, this is tied to post control. We just gonna keep it where it's at, and also we get these badges as well, which also helps. Now, that's pretty much what the finishing is. Now let's go to move on to the shooting portion. So when it comes to mid-range, we're going to go with an 88 on the mid-range at base model. Now, with the season 40 rewards from season 2 to season 6, they will all be going here, and that'll get you all of these gold shooting badges. Now, Shifty set shot specialist will be on Hall of Fame. I will be bash +1 in that sometimes, but at the moment, I only have 9. I am like at 35 on the season rank, so real soon I'll be getting my 93 midi. At the moment, I do have Hall of Fame Shifty shooter, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's definitely helping me fade. And then when it comes to the 3-pointer, man, we're going to 85 on the 3 just to be decent enough and get a nice little green window. You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes to free throw, what did I do with my free throw? I went to the 91 on the free throw to get all the transition take free throw points, you know what I'm saying? And game close game situations, bro, we don't miss free throws. Now if you don't play 5v5 game modes, bro, you already know you can definitely take this free throw off and add these points elsewhere. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what the shooting is. So we gonna have a 93 drive and dunk, 96 post, and a 93 3-pointer. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go to move on to the playmaking. So right now at base model, I ain't even gonna say base model because this season 7, this season 8, I might be putting these points here. I might put them somewhere else. But pass accuracy, just to get the best pass out in the game, Hall of Fame dimer, and Darius Garland. That's the only reason I did that. Now if you don't really care about his pass style, you can take it down to 89 to get the Tyrese Halliburton. Don't go no lower than 87, so you keep the point forward name. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now I do have another version where there's higher pass accuracy, where you're also able to get a 99 pass accuracy. So keep that in mind. Stay tuned for that. But ball handle, man, we going to 80 on the ball handle. 80 on the ball handle definitely get you a lot of very solid moves for 6'5" or taller builds. And I'm definitely cooking up so far. I'm averaging 20 on my build. Only played 4 games with lockdowns and AIs on me, so I'm doing good. And when it comes with speed with ball, there's 2 things you can do. You can do what I'm doing with the 75 speed ball bash +1 and this tier 2 bash to gold, or you can do the no speed ball thing and rock out however you feel. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you decent enough and don't need that on a 6'9" build, then you definitely can. But for me, like I said, this is a 6'9" point guard. I will be bringing the ball up the court. I'll be running offense. I need the speed with ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just catching it in the half court and comboing up. I'm not doing that. You know, so I need the speed with ball. So yeah, that's pretty much what playmaking is. Now let's go to move on to the defense, where a majority of all of these different templates that I'm going to show is revolved around the defense on this build. So for the interior, for this version, it went up to a 48. Perimeter defense is going to go to a 74, and then the steal is going to go to a 60, and the block is going to go all the way to a 68 on the block. Now this is the template. Now let me go over the defense on this build and the reason why I actually spent money on this version than the other version that I damn near like the most. Now I chose this version because being 6'9", me personally, I always have the tendencies to press square and triangle. You know what I'm saying? So if someone driving on me, bro, I want to be able to swipe at the ball. I want to be able to blitz steal with the right analog stick. I still get steals with a 60 steal with the right analog stick, just blitzing the ball, bump steals and stuff. So had to keep the 60 on the steal. And the block, I'm gonna keep it a buck. As far as like paint, getting blocks, weak side blocks, stuff like that, bro, I'm not getting none of that, bro. I only got 1 block so far, and that's because bro tried to body to body go up on me, and I just blocked this shit. And really this 68 block is really for jump shot contest. You know what I'm saying? Because being 6'9", for whatever reason in this game with minimum wingspan, just being 6'9" in general, they have you put your arms up so damn slow. So I jump majority of the time, and that do get me good jump shot contests. So the 68 block for is that definitely helps. But if I was to remake this build over like I wanted to do at first, I would probably take this block off and go 85 perimeter, which is y'all finna see I shit right now in this other templates that I'm finna show. So here it is. Alright, y'all boys, them the templates. Hopefully y'all see one other versions y'all like. Now the other version that I really wanted to put bread on was the 85 perimeter joint with the 60 steel with no block. I wanted to do that, but man, I just want to block some shots, bro. And actually playing on this build, this block is only good on the perimeter. So hey man, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I ain't tripping off that. You know what I'm saying? It would have been better if I had 85 perimeter, so I can be more of a switchable lockdown somewhat. But hey man, it is what it is. But I still fuck with the build the way I made it. Hopefully y'all fucking with any one of these templates. If y'all is, go ahead, let me know down in the comments below. And if you ain't, remember, you can get in live just like I did. Make your own version, make it to your liking. You know what I'm saying? Go crazy. But keep in mind, this is a 6.9 PG. Some niggas have to be skilled. This is not user friendly. You have to be skilled. You have to know what you're doing to be able to use this type of build. And if you actually have a 5 that you can actually let run point the whole time instead of record randoms like I do, and niggas don't let me run point unless I get on the mic, you know, you would definitely be able to have hella fun on this build. But as y'all see though, bro, we a 3-level scoring point forward. You know what I'm saying? That's decent enough. Point forward is all I needed. I haven't made a build this year that said point forward, so that's another reason why I decided to make this build, even though I said I wouldn't go make no more builds. And also, for those of you that are still here, I support, I love you niggas, bro. The people that interacted on that template, on that post I made about that 6'10", 96, 99 layup, Hall of Fame, strong handles, Hall of Fame, physical finisher build. Only reason I did make that, bro, and I decided to make this over that was because I'm not about to experiment with layups again, bro. I'm gonna keep it about. I'm not about to do that. I done made 6'2", 6'7", 2 6'7", with 99 layups and all this other dumbass shit, and it just never went well. So I'm not about to spend another $100, $50, $70 to make another build to experiment with no fucking layups when this shit just dumb as shit this year. Like, it's just dumb. I'm not even about to do it. I'd rather have more fun on this type of build than mess around with layups and feel like I done wasted $100. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, it is what it is, bro. But as far as the shades though, bro, decent shades, build name raw as hell. And shit, with that being said, that's the end of this video. Hopefully y'all boys enjoyed it. If y'all did enjoy it or fuck with anything about this template, then go to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And shit, I'm out of here, man. But before I go, if y'all want to see any more build videos by your boy, go ahead and click on one of these videos I see on the screen, and also hit that sub button, man. I want to roll to 3,000 subs, and that'd be very appreciated. Y'all boys continue to show our support by hitting that sub button, hitting that like button, and sharing the video so you get pushed out to the YouTube recommendeds, so everybody get a hold of my channel for 2K25 build videos, gameplay videos, and streams. So with that being said, go to our post notifications on, so y'all boys be notified whenever I post a video or whenever I randomly stream, you feel me? So with that being said, man, I'm out of here. Catch y'all boys next video.